It happened Sunday afternoon. The 15-year-old African-American student was swimming with friends when he was confronted by a group of people.
They started beating him up and held him underwater until he pretty much was not breathing.
Students in middle and high schools in Illinois. The data shows that 72% of LGBTQ students reported experiencing verbal harassment in school.
This is my home. I am an American, and no American should be judged or attacked because of the color of their skin and their religion.
Now, Chicago police first responded here shortly after midnight. It was to reports of a vandal at 16 South Clark. They found glass everywhere, a full window smashed.
While the FBI has reported a frightening 17% increase in hate crimes around the country, there are over 31 active hate groups in Illinois. Hate crimes have been reported in all regions of Illinois, targeting nearly every race, religion, and sexual orientation. With a 16% increase in hate crimes targeting African Americans, a 37% increase in anti-Jewish offenses, and a 23% overall increase in religious-based crimes, we must do something to end this epidemic of hate.
School students in North Bay getting an interactive history lesson this week on human rights, but they're not learning it in the classroom, they are learning it on a bus. Tour for Humanity is a mobile human rights education center that has 3 projection screens and 30 seats on it. It helps educate students, teachers, community leaders, and other frontline professionals about things like diversity, democracy.
Taught how genocides through the ages have had similar patterns, starting with the classification and persecution of people on various grounds, including race, religion, and sexual orientation. They're also taught that standing up against any persecution can make a difference.
If you don't step up, it can snowball, and it could start easily with just excluding a kid on the playground for being slightly different.
These bigots and haters will see it as a sign of approval, and they'll be back again and again. And we need a coalition of the good. Let's not make the same mistake that the Germans made. When Hitler started marching in the 20s, nobody paid any attention. They grew and they grew until they took over the country. And we can't let that happen here in America. The right approach is the approach of Martin Luther King.